Hello! Hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. This video is culmination of the ideas presented from the book Healing Happens. I've picked 4 key takeaways from the book. There's tons, that's why you have to get the whole book, but 4 top key takeaways. And the first one is very, very important. It is to attune with, to align, to magnify your reason to live. This is the biggest reason why a lot of people survive a death sentence from a disease. It is because they want to walk their daughter down the aisle. They want to see their grandkids grow up. My favorite was a woman who wanted to finish watching a soap opera series. She was told that she should just get all the money from the bank and live it up for the next few months because that was as long as she had to live. Instead, she called up the television company, asked how much longer her favorite soap opera would be airing. They said 5 years. So she put all of her money, maybe not all of it, but she put her money into a 5-year subscription to continue to watch that soap opera. And that was a cute one. Here's something else interesting about reason to live. They say that moms are the second most people to survive like death sentence cancer diagnoses. And they say that single moms are the most common people who survive any cancer death sentence. Why? They have a very, very strong reason to live. Now, I don't think that we have to have kids, though, to make it a strong reason to live. Joel Roberts, who's a really popular radio interviewer, until he had his ears blown out. And what happened was, when that happened, there was such an intense noise and pain that it felt like it was driving him crazy. And the doctors, he went to doctor after doctor, and they said, there's nothing we can do for you. And it just drove him so crazy that he literally ran across Los Angeles that day, as if maybe he could run away from that noise or run away from that diagnosis. He ended up healing himself. He still has a little bit of hearing issues. He has a hearing aid in there, but he got rid of that terrible, terrible pain and that noise. And I asked him what it was that drew him to overcome that. He said it was curiosity about life, about what could happen after that point. So that was quite amusing to see. Just curiosity. What could life bring me? What's out there for me? And what I wanted to do, because sometimes it's not just that we have a reason to live or don't have a reason to live. We might have a reason to live, but we are not acknowledging that. There's so many beliefs in this world that tear ideas down, make it seem not valuable, make it seem not possible. We might have judgments that make it seem like doing something for world peace or world hunger is better than getting that fancy Corvette that you want. But maybe that's somebody's true goal. I personally believe that we all are contributors to this world by living in joy. It's that joy that is more powerful than any specific action that we take. It's the energy behind our actions that is more valuable than necessarily what that action is. We live in a world of energy now, and this is actually known with the idea of the yugas, which is an Indian understanding of the cycles of Earth. But we've seen technology come out in many ways that shows energy, and we've also been given the understanding in science that our bodies, that all matter, is made of energy. So why not work on the plane of energy and then make the physical things happen that you want to happen? Here's my challenge for you. Imagine in 6 months or maybe a year that you could have, do, be anything that you want. That means you have all the resources that you need. You have all the strength, all the power, all the support, all the money, all the time. So let's say you had all those things. What would be 3 things that you really want in your life in that time? So first step, write those down. You can stop this video and write those down because I'll keep going now. The next step is to look at those and say, what is one small action that I could take right now? Let's say that you want to be fluent in Chinese. Then have a 5-minute conversation with your Chinese coworker. Let's say that you want to be a world-class chef. Then cook the next family meal for your family without any help. Make it a nice meal and enjoy the process of doing that. See how simple we can break down the steps? But going back to the car idea, maybe it was a Lamborghini, and those are, I don't know, $200,000 or more dollars, and that was somebody's dream. He kept his eyes on Craigslist, found one that was on sale for maybe $75,000 after a few months of looking, and found a payment plan so that he could get that car at a cheaper rate at that moment, at payments that he could afford over time. And he made his dream possible. It's absolutely not possible if we don't take any action at all. So that's why this first, what is my first step I could do right now, maybe in 5 minutes or the next day? That would be one step closer to that dream. So now you see that the book Healing Happens and these stories of healing against all odds are just models. They're examples of the vaster potential that happens in life. Oprah Winfrey was kicked out of one of her first TV jobs. Steven Spielberg had trouble getting into college. What's her name? But our famous pop singers as well, being told that their dream is not possible, and then they go out to be one of the most famous pop singers out there. So there you go. Not only can we heal from disease, but we can also live our dreams. Please comment below on what your dreams are. Share those. Put that idea out into the universe through your written word. If you can speak it to somebody, speak it. Like this video if this was helpful, and share it with others to help make their dreams possible. So much love to you. Bye-bye.